Hello everybody and welcome to a new game that I'm going to be doing on the channel. This is Railway Empire 2. Now, about like 4 years ago, I played the original Railway Empire 1. I played like the early access version for a bit. It was quite tricky. There was a lot of like complicated stuff, and I'm sure this game's gonna have a lot of complicated stuff as well. But yeah, the main premise is like building railways, connecting cities, but there also is like some like management and stuff. So yeah, let's just go ahead and hop right into it. We'll go ahead and hop into the tutorial because yeah, I am very unfamiliar. It has been a very long time. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the tutorial. But yeah, I just thought this would be perfect for Summer Steam. So yeah.
Greetings. I've been expecting you. I'm Lawrence Vanderswag, and I want to help you find your way in the world of railways. I'll tell you everything you need to know to set up a successful transport company. If you want to make money transporting passengers, mail, and freight, you need to understand where the need for new railway lines is greatest. This is, for example, where goods are produced.
But yeah, as you can see, we have San Francisco over here. We have like a farm over here, another farm over here, and then Sacramento over here. We zoom out, we can see all of the U.S. See, we got a lot of the U.S. We got the Rocky Mountains, Idaho, Salt Lake over here. Got the Grand Canyon. Building a railway over the Grand Canyon. And then we can rotate as well. There we go. Look around, see Baja California right over there. More of the Grand Canyon, and then yeah, very cool.
Cities produce factory goods, mail, and travelers. There is a need for transportation to other cities for these goods. Sacramento has a steady supply of passengers, mail, and export goods every day, some of which is destined for San Francisco. San Francisco, in turn, has goods for Sacramento. Build a rail link between the two cities to take these shipments.
Gotcha. Alrighty, so we're going to build a train station so that the tracks face San Francisco. So we're going to want to build it like facing this direction. So up here seems good. I like this spot right here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and place it. We'll go and place it maybe like right here. This seems good. Oh no, we got to place it in the city. Right, okay. Okay, Well, I'm sure they don't mind if we remove some of the old buildings. I'm sure that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm sure that's perfectly fine. They didn't want these buildings here anyway.
By the way.
Alrighty, yeah, I see what they mean there. So we want the station here, and we're gonna want to rotate it so that it faces this way. Alrighty, so we're gonna go and build our first track. So track planning. So I think, yeah, we go ahead and start here. And there we go. So we go ahead and build our railway. Okay, so just run it like that. Okay. So yeah, run it from there to Sacramento.
The preview track follows the shortest path. However, this is not always possible and often not the cheapest solution.
Alrighty. Yeah, I see that.
To change the course of a proposed track, you can insert track points and then move them. Now set such a track point once by selecting the track. Please note that length, slopes, as well as tight curves will have a negative effect on the travel time of your trains. Then, confirm the construction.
There we go. So as you can see, this track now features no bridges, which makes it substantially cheaper than it was before.
The track has been built and can be used immediately. Now, set up a rail line.
Alrighty, so select San Francisco, and then select Sacramento.
Now assign the type of locomotive to the train line which all trains should use.
So the only locomotive we have right now is the Grasshopper. So we'll go ahead and buy that. There it goes. Alrighty, so yeah, we're loading up passengers and cloth for Sacramento. There it goes. There goes our train. There it goes. Look at it go. Look at it go. Look at that little train go. Are we just supposed to watch it go? I'm guessing. Center train. Oh, there we go. I can do that. There it goes. Whee! Roll! Watch it go! It's not the most glamorous train in the world, but it gets things done, doesn't it? Also, doesn't seem too safe. You kind of have a lot of steam just blowing right at your face. I'm sure it's fine. Alrighty, and we're here.
The train has arrived and is being unloaded. The numbers rising above the train are the transport revenue. This is the most important source of revenue for your company. However, Each train also generates personnel and maintenance costs, but more on that later. Keep watching for a bit, and this tutorial will end.
So yeah, this is just like the basics of it, just like the transportation and logistics. Okay, now we're riding along. Get up here with the conductor over here. Alrighty, hello sir, I'm just hanging out on your lovely, lovely train here. What a great train we got here, sir. Truly incredible. Alrighty, the tutorial is completed. Do you want to start the next tutorial now? Alrighty, well, yeah, we'll go ahead and start the next tutorial. I thought it would let us ride along for a little bit longer, but I guess not. But yeah, that's the basics. But yeah, there is a lot of stuff, like, as you can see, personnel and stuff. So yeah, we're going to go through all this. But yeah, let's go ahead and go with track construction. So we'll go ahead and start station. Alrighty, so yeah, we have to build a station nearby. So if we built it here, they would actually have access to the wool and the cattle. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, right here seems like a good spot. We'll go ahead and rotate it, though, so that the rails are facing the right way. And that seems pretty good to me, right about there. So go ahead and go to track construction, and we'll go ahead and build our track. So yeah, it already has our connection from San Francisco to Sacramento. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and lay this out, and maybe go ahead and connect into here. That seems good.
But before you build the track, I want to explain how you can influence the height of a track.
So we'll go ahead and select that. Change track point height. So go ahead and shift.
With the height of a track point, you can influence tunnels, bridges, and slopes. Now, optimize the track so that no tunnels or bridges are needed, and the track has a length of less than 250 kilometers or 160 miles. Then, confirm the track construction.
Alrighty, so they want us to kind of figure this out already. So I think what we can do is have a track point here, have a track point over here, or oh yeah, that's useful actually. So yeah, they can toggle the contour lines to see that there's a big hill right here. So it might actually be smarter to go around the hill. So we can go ahead and drag this over here. There we go. No bridges, no tunnels, and less than 250 kilometers? Yeah. So there we go. That meets our parameters. And we can go ahead and try and get that earthworks cost down. That's optimal right there. So yeah, by going around the big hill right here, we save quite a bit of money. So we'll go ahead and create a new rail line. We'll go and do the grasshopper again, because that's the only train we have. Okay, there we go. Forgot we had to select the things.
That done, the rail line can begin service. But suppose the demand for cattle becomes so great that one train on this line is not enough. Then you would have to add another train. But this is not possible at the moment, because there are no parallel tracks.
Yeah, that would be a problem. Alright, I guess right here would be a good spot, maybe? Oh, right here. Never mind, right here. He's telling us to literally go right here. Okay, so right here.
Now it gets tricky. You have to lay the new track as a parallel track to the existing one. Parallel tracks are much cheaper and offer many advantages. Move your cursor to the marked position and make sure that the parallel track symbol appears on the cursor. Then confirm the position.
So yeah, we click right here, and then yeah, as you can see, we get the parallel track symbol. So right there.
Now the track will continue to be built as a parallel track. Now select the last position for your sidetrack near the cattle farm.
Oh, and then reconnect it. Yeah, that seems good. Basically a very long siding.
Now you have to set directions for the two parallel tracks. Otherwise, your trains will always choose the shortest way and not use the sidetrack.
Alrighty, I see. So that track is going... Okay, so that track's going that way, and then this track
Very good.
goes the other way.
The same is true for mail. So if you want to transport as many express goods to San Francisco as possible, put in another train.
Yes, we need a double line in order to San Fran. Alrighty, so instead of having a siding track that's parallel, we're just gonna take this and then just go straight all the way over here. Like that. And that seems pretty fine. Alrighty. So we grab one of these. Aha, so it's basically a little switcheroo, little diverging diamond type thing. in the middle here. Yep, so we put one there, and then we put one over here. Track directions, so this one will go this way, and this one will go that way.
By setting directions, all signals are automatically created here as well. Now your track is ready for more trains. Close the track construction mode and select the rail line from Sacramento to San Francisco.
Alrighty, where's the little train? Hello, little train, where are you? There he is, we found him. Another train, please.
Perfect. Take a close look at the station and the station gridiron in Sacramento. A new train can be created immediately because thanks to the gridiron, both tracks are available to the rail line. The gridiron is more than just a crossover. While the train always chooses the shortest way at a crossover, at the gridiron, free tracks at the station are preferred.
Ah, that makes sense. So basically, up here it's two-way, but over here it's whichever track is free. Where's my train at? Oh, here it is. Here's a train. So there's a train right here. Where's my other train, though? Up there it is. There's my train. Let's watch the two trains pass. There they go! Look at them go! Wow. Amazing. Oh, we have a problem here. Alright, so both these locomotives are pretty low on condition. Let's go ahead and build a maintenance depot. Construct extension, maintenance depot. Yeah,
Very
sure.
good. Whenever the state bar of a locomotive has dropped to about 60%, it will be serviced. And since the Sacramento station is used by both of your train lines, the maintenance depot also benefits both train lines. These three bars show the levels of water, sand, and oil. If operating materials are missing, the locomotive will be significantly slower. Water is needed on a daily basis. Sand is needed when going uphill to increase the friction of the wheels. Oil is needed to lubricate moving parts, and the amount required is dependent upon the distance traveled.
Alrighty, but it doesn't seem like we have to refill coal or anything. Yeah, just water, sand, and oil.
All of the operating materials that a locomotive requires can be obtained at supply towers.
Okay, building construction, supply
Now
tower.
build a supply-
Alrighty, so they want a tower over here. And then one down over here. Gotcha.
There's one more building that has to do with maintenance. The maintenance post, maintenance depot, or the supply tower. The maintenance post is not a required building type. It is suitable, however, when many trains come together in a small space because the maintenance post can reduce breakdowns and thus long traffic jams and conflicts considerably. However, this also results in daily upkeep costs.
So yeah, do we need to have tracks to go into here? I guess it's fine. So we got two trains pulling into Sacramento Station. Oh yeah, nope, their maintenance just goes up. So their condition is going up just by being at the station. Yeah, it's being serviced right now. Alrighty, cool. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and select this guy right here.
Since this rail line operates between two cities, it transports passengers and mail. These two goods are among the express goods because they require fast transportation. Consequently, the faster the transport, the higher the transport revenue. Also, a rail line can transport more if it is faster. However, freight is much heavier than express goods, and a locomotive cannot be fast and powerful at the same time. Therefore, there are different locomotives. For example, on this rail line, a mixed-use locomotive is used. This is always good if the load consists of at most half freight goods. If there is a higher percentage of freight, a freight locomotive would be better. We now want to test a freight locomotive and one for express goods between the two cities. Open the Research and Development section. Here you will see many technologies that you can unlock over the years. They improve countless aspects of your business. These include higher ticket prices, happier passengers, and even more modern locomotives. Your current locomotive is the Dunham. Select it, and let's take a look at its data. Compare the speed,
Right here.
tractive power, and suitability of the Dunham with the two locomotives to the right of the Dunham, the Derwent and the Firefly.
This is a freight train. So yeah, this is a freight train with 30 kilometers an hour speed, but very high tractive power, 28% tractive power. Whereas this one right here, only 12%. Alrighty, so we can click, yeah, unlock. Alrighty. Replace the locomotive with the Firefly? Is that what they wanted to do? Yeah, for the Firefly, and select, yeah, and then we want express. But anyways, look at it go! Now this thing's booking it. Look at it. Very cool. Alrighty, so track construction, so we'll go ahead and get another line from here to Sacramento, following our old route. So build that, and then we'll go ahead and get another track. Build that as well, and then we also need a gridiron. There we go. So yeah, that replaces that one. Nice, a little bit of a gridiron on the bridge on the way in. Alrighty, that works. And then yes, we got to make sure we set the directions. So direct direction. We'll go ahead and have this one go that way. So yeah, the two center ones can go that way, and then this one can go that way.
Now create a new rail line from Sacramento to San Francisco. To make it use the new tracks, you need to set waypoints. To do this, select the following 4 objects in sequence.
Alrighty, so new rail line. So we select Sacramento, outbound. Yeah, okay, no, that was the outbound track. I got the outbound and inbound confused. Okay, and then here, and then here. Yep, so we'll go ahead and select the Derwent, our freight locomotive, and freight. Alrighty, so we can go ahead and edit the rail line, I think. Yeah, the, alrighty, Sacramento to San Francisco, our express service. We edit this, so that way it goes from no, go ahead and delete all these. Yeah, so we edit this so that way it goes from Sacramento to the outbound track, then to San Francisco, and then to the other inbound track. And there we go. So that way, express is on the left side of the track, and freight is on the right side. Very efficient. Alrighty, and then fulfillment of demand and production. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I believe, yeah, there's eventually like, yeah, company stuff that you have to get into, and all sorts of things that you got to keep in mind. So yeah, I think it would definitely be a very interesting series. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you think we should, yeah, make this into like a full series. But anyways, let's go ahead and do this. So yes, needs of a city and production.
Open the city dialogue of Sacramento and then the supply and demand list.
Yeah, so this is kind of, I guess, where it gets a little bit more complex. So stock, they have no grain. They got corn. They got a bit of corn coming in from the rural road, not a lot. They got a lot of livestock, no lumber. They got meat, which is being produced. Other than that, they don't really have anything, and they actually do demand some of the stuff that we should be supplying. So yeah, that's where that is. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and build some stations and some tracks. Right over here seems perfect. Alrighty, so we got those two. What we got over here? Oh, we got a little Indian reservation over here. We can't go through the Indian reservation. That would not be good. So yes, let's go ahead and build some rails. Alright, yeah, it seems like this is kind of unavoidable. There's a big mountain here that we kind of have to go through already. And then we'll go ahead and minimize the cost. We have a lot of cost for bridges here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and try and minimize some of this bridge cost. I think we might be able to minimize a bit of cost by actually going down this way, yeah. So by going down over this way, we can minimize some cost. But there's still a pretty big bridge here. So what we'll do is then here, we'll go ahead and start going down. There we go, so there. And then we also want a downhill here. Incline is too steep, okay. So we might not be able to do that there. Yeah, we are kind of on a big hill. I think are tunnels cheaper than bridges? No, I think bridges are cheaper, because yeah, that's a lot in tunnels. Bridges are definitely cheaper than tunnels. Okay, so that's fine there. That's a pretty good rail line, if I do say so myself. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and build that, And then we'll go ahead and get our wood rail line built. But yeah, that one's a lot easier. That one literally just flat ground, so that is fine there. Alrighty. Perfect.
Don't forget to also set track directions and build supply towers.
Right, I haven't quite gotten there yet. We need to set some switches. Or I guess here we wouldn't actually need a switch. We could probably just do a gridiron here. Yeah, let's just do like a gridiron here. To here. So yeah, for here we'll do like a gridiron setup, but then for here we will do a switch like we have for the cow tracks. So yeah, we'll do a switch, then make it parallel, and yeah, we'll go ahead and add some supply towers, track directions, and then the rail lines. Station cannot be reached from the previous station, therefore the station cannot be reached. What are you talking about? Did I mess up? I might have messed something up. Let's see. What did I do wrong here? Oh, I didn't set up a gridiron. That's probably what I did wrong. Yes, gridiron would be important. Confirm that. There we go. So that is going, and now we can set up the other one. Brown to Sacramento. Give that a Derwent as well, and that will also be just right. Beautiful. Alrighty. Yeah, there we go. There's our train. That's an interesting one. You shovel the coal in the front. Yeah, a lot of these early steam train designs are very interesting. Like, yeah, the firebox is literally right in the front here. This is where the guy shoveling coal is. Alright, let's see if they go ahead and switch. Yep, they're going to go ahead and get on this rail line. Because this is the correct rail line. That's a lot of signals. That's quite a hefty amount of signals you got there. Alrighty, and here we go over the truss. Yeah, cheaper than building a tunnel. Very cool. Service. Don't need any service, so we're just gonna zoom on by. But yeah, wouldn't this rail line be a climb? Climb all the way up to the to the top there. But there's the other train pulling in, so they win. Mainly because their rail lines, I believe, is a lot shorter. Look at them booking it down there. They're like, we got express goods to deliver. Well, no, that's the cow train. Never mind. Alrighty. So yeah, the city's growing because we brought it the things it needs. Yeah, one thing interesting is the trains can just kind of turn around without any need for the turntable. I guess that's mainly a stylistic choice. It'd be kind of weird to have trains running backwards, but yeah, that's probably how they would do it in real life. If you didn't have a turntable. I mean, yeah, these trains are set up for it. Like, look, this guy's got pretty good visibility both going forwards and going backwards. You know, these earlier steam trains. It's the newer ones where that's more front end. Like, see, he's got pretty good visibility going both ways. So. So, yeah, they got their grain, they got their wood. So they should be nice and happy. Fulfillment of demand. See, everything else is fulfilled except for the grain. Maybe we want to have another grain train. Maybe having another grain train could be a good idea. Let's maybe see if we can try and do that. So we can select our grain route and maybe add another train. Yeah, because it is a bit of a climb. Like, this guy is slowing all the way down. So, yeah. Let's see. Rail line. Edit rail line. Let's go ahead and add another train. Yeah, there we go. So now we got 2 trains doing the Brown Terminal to Sacramento. So that means more grain for the city. There we go. More grain for you. Alrighty, and this guy's got to wait for that train to go, and then he can go. More grain for your city. Oop, we had a small breakdown. What's going on over here? What happened to you? I guess this gets cleared up, hopefully. Oh no, our cow supplies are dwindling. Yeah, I think those get cleared up over time. I'm not entirely sure, though, but I think they do. Alrighty, here comes the next grain train. Thundering down the line. Alrighty, here comes more wood. Yeah, the drive down to the wood, to the log yard is, pretty easy. Alright, there we go. There's some more grain for ya. Alrighty.
Another industry can now be constructed in Sacramento. Beer would be good because grain is needed as raw material for it. Besides, San Francisco also needs beer, and there already exists a rail line. So open the construction menu and select the brew.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go and construct a factory. So, factories. New production. Brewery.
Now place the new industry in Sacramento inside the inner city area. Make sure that the new building complex doesn't get in the way of your future construction projects. For example, you can't lay tracks through factory complexes.
But you can through houses, apparently. Yeah, we'll go and place it down here. This seems good. It seems like it automatically aligns to the roads too, which is nice.
Very good. Now leave the construction menu again and select the new industry. Here you will see some info about your new industry. The rotating gear shows that the production is running. But if raw materials are missing or the export warehouse is overflowing, production stops. This decreases the utilization and consequently your profit. If the work stands still for a long time, you will also lose money. Now select a rural business, because I'd like to show you that you can also buy this business.
Okay. Starting bid is 585.
Very good. Now try to acquire this rural business.
Okay.
One last thing.
Okay.
Open the flow of goods this way.
So we now own this cow farm. Alrighty, so yeah, we can go ahead and go through here. Passengers, we can see that passengers go from here, and they want to go to all the cities. Mail, same thing. We can check out our livestock and see that really it just wants to go to Sacramento. San Francisco could care less about having livestock. Yeah, so you can see where everything wants to go. So we can see that wool wants to go to San Francisco. They don't need it anywhere else, but they definitely need it in San Francisco. So we gotta transport that stuff. All right, so we'll go ahead and select Sacramento. Passengers and
Here
mail.
you can see the destinations passengers and mail have from Sacramento. Right now, that's just San Francisco, because it only mentions destinations that can be reached entirely by rail. However, this does not mean that these goods choose only direct connections. Indeed, passengers and mail may change trains in cities and at rural stations with hotels if there is no shorter way, and if the way by rail is at most twice as long as the direct way. Now, let's try this out. Now, build a station in Reading and connect the city to your station at the clearing.
So we'll go ahead and build a train station here. Hello, Reading. You have been selected for the new hip thing called locomotives. Hopefully you like them. We can probably go ahead and raise this up just a little bit. Save a bit on the groundworks cost, but we don't want there to be too much of an incline to get in here. We'll go ahead and choose, G&M American. Freight train. Sure. Here's a caboose, dining car. Sure, we'll add a caboose. So there it is. There's our train. There you go. More conventional train. We got the front clear, and you put wood in the firebox in the back. Alrighty, here we are, pulling into the lumber yard. Getting turned around, getting some lumber. Got your lumber for you.
Now, so that the passengers and mail can change trains at the clearing, you need a hotel at the station, but you haven't researched it yet. Therefore, open the research diagram and unlock the hotel.
Alrighty, the hotel. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and move on over to the clearing. So, building constructions, city buildings, railway buildings. Oh no, I select the train station. There we go. Alrighty. Extension. There we go. Yeah, it's an extension. Okay, hotel.
Exactly.
So if we go to passengers and mail. So yeah, we need a hotel in like rural stations, but in the cities, they're fine. Alrighty. So yeah, we'll go ahead and add a warehouse over here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cloth. Okay, so yeah, get rid of all those. Cloth. Meat. Beer. There we go.
The goods selected by you can now change the rail line at the warehouse. Note, the goods in the warehouse do not belong to you because the warehouse only serves as a stopover for changing trains. All goods already have a fixed destination.
Alrighty, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and add another rail line so that we can transport the passengers, because we already got a freight train, so let's go ahead and create another track for passenger operation. So yeah, go ahead and from there to here. There we go. Build that. Go ahead and add a grid. And I don't think we'll need the water tower. We got a tower right over here, and I think we're fine. Reading's not too much further away. So yeah, I don't think we'll need a water or sand tower. To Sacramento, we'll go ahead and choose the Reindeer Express train. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on, no, we wanted to go... Right, no, not all the way to Sacramento. We wanted to go from Reading to the clearing. So there we go. So we got our express train. The passengers can take the express over to here. And then... Oh, then we need another express to go from here to here. I guess we could have done an express from here to here. But yeah, they just told us about the train station, or at the hotel. There we go. And now people can get from where they need to go. So yeah, we got our clearing to Sacramento, Reading to clearing. So yeah, everything is good. Everybody is connected. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot to set rail directions, I think. Yeah, I forgot to set rail directions. Okay, so this rail goes this way, and this rail goes this way. There we go. No confusion. No confusion anymore. Yeah. Our train's going to be able to go now? Yeah, you just backed up and went over the thing, and now you're good. Okay. Cool. Alright, and now we're getting into some of the other things. Banking and personnel.
Greetings. Now we'll move on to banks and personnel. Loans, stock trading, buying up competitors, personnel management, and sabotage.
Sabotage?
Here you can see some data about your company on the left, and on the right side, the current company value and how it's calculated. Here you can see which companies are currently competing in the transportation business and how much these companies are worth. Each company, including yours, is a public stock company that received its initial funds from shareholders. Therefore, you can buy your competitor's shares as well. Once you have acquired all the shares of a competitor, you can merge with them and the competitor disappears. But be careful. If a competitor gains value faster than you, they will also try to buy up the shares of your company and kick you out of the race. Buy some competitors' shares now.
So we can buy... So we can't buy 100% of their company, but we can buy maybe... We can buy 10.
There is quite a bit more information about mergers, but you can take a look at that at your leisure by opening the tips and tricks section. Here you can buy shares of different markets and issue company bonds to take out a loan. The higher your company value, the higher the bond's value. Now buy some stock and issue a bond.
Alrighty, so yeah, like I said, this is where it gets kind of a little bit more complicated than just train stuff. Okay, so yeah, we can buy shares and bonds and make it and do loans and stuff. Alrighty, so yeah, we'll go ahead and trade for raw materials. I don't know, 80. And then this. Issuing the bond immediately increases your cash. The bond will automatically be paid after 97 weeks if you have enough cash. Otherwise, your term is extended by 1 year. Alrighty, there we go. So yeah, we
in the last section,
did that.
You can see all kinds of statistics in company developments. Look around a bit, then close the dialogue to continue.
So yeah, this is our company value. We started with nothing, and then we shot up with a bunch of money. Look how much money our company's worth. Route length went up. Train stations went up. Active rail lines. Everything just shot up exponentially.
Now let's take a look at the personnel. Open the corresponding dialogue. In this dialogue, you can change basic settings for the 4 different personnel areas of your company. The first area is for the engineer.
Alright, weekly cost for... So yeah, for the engineer... Okay.
Your trains are on the move 24 hours a day. With a daily work time of 8 hours, each train needs 3 engineers. If you increase the work time, for example, you will need fewer engineers. But the quality of the work will decrease.
Yeah, so make them work overtime.
How many of the available positions can actually be filled depends on how much you invest in your employees. How well each individual works and how many positions are filled ultimately determines the efficiency of an area. Efficient engineers, for example, reduce the maintenance requirements of your locomotives. Now take a look at the 3 other personnel areas. They all work similarly, but each has different effects. One special feature is your security personnel. Not only do they affect mail and freight revenues, but they can also prevent sabotage when effectively used.
Okay, so yeah, engineers, or stokers. I guess these are like the firemen, right? Firemen. Train personnel, security, and engineer. Okay, and the last spot's currently not available. Okay. Very, very interesting. Oh,
Now,
Saboteur.
let's turn to the last area, the saboteurs. You can invest money into searching for saboteurs to damage your competitor's business. The more money you invest, the faster you'll find more experienced saboteurs.
Alright, next.
Start the search for a saboteur now. Go ahead and invest the highest amount.
Okay, yeah, highest amount.
Normally, you would have to wait for a while now, but I'll take the liberty to speed up the search. As soon as you have found a saboteur, you can use them. Now close the dialogue and select something that belongs to your competitor north of Reading. For example, a station.
All I see with you are breakdowns. It's going to be an uneven battle.
What in the world? Who said that? Breakdown. Alright, a competitor north of Reading. Okay. Here in Eugene, they got a rail line. Let's go ahead and, it would be a shame if their main line to Portland suddenly got broken. Track section, so see, probably 100%. Cannot be used for 25 days. There we go. Bam! There's Jim Earl Donovan's track section. The track around the sabotage area cannot be used for 25 days.
To me like that.
That's how it's done. Whether you want to sabotage your competitors or not, of course, is your decision. It's not important, but you should expect that your competitors will not be squeamish with you. So make sure you have enough security personnel.
Aha. Take that!
That
Alright.
also brings this lesson to an end. One more thing. As long as your business is small, you don't necessarily need to worry about your staff. At some point, however, you'll have 50 or more employees in one area, and you'll incur significant costs. By then, you should optimize your staff.
Gotcha. So, kind of an early game thing. You don't really need to worry about staffing too much. Late game becomes a bit of an issue. Alrighty, and that's all the tutorials. So yeah, that's the Railway Empire 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, and yeah, let me know if you want to see more Railway Empire 2. Yeah, obviously, I think I was definitely a lot younger when I played the original Railway Empire. So yeah, a lot of the more complicated stuff just kind of went way over my head. But yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. I don't know if they toned it down for the sequel or not. I really don't know. It could just be that I'm a lot older now and it kind of makes more sense to me, because, yeah, back then, it just, all the stuff, like the supply routes and supply things just didn't make sense. But, yeah, I'm thinking this would probably be a good replacement for Surviving Mars, seeing as that series is coming to an end very, very soon. Like, we only have, like, 2 episodes left of Surviving Mars. So, yeah, let me know if you guys think that this would be a good series to replace it. But, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.